Hadzabe wild hunter village cooking in the African bush. In the remote wilderness of northern Tanzania, where the golden light of dawn spills across the plains and the rhythm of life beats to the sound of nature itself, lives one of the last true hunter-gatherer tribes on earth, the Hadzabe. For thousands of years, the Hadzabe have survived on the edge of civilization, guided by wisdom older than time. Their life is simple yet profound, built around family, fire, and food. No modern machines, no electricity, no distractions. Only the wind, the earth, and the deep pulse of the wild. In this episode, we travel deep into the African bush to witness
live every day like it's your last. Motivational. Inspired by the Hadzabe tribe. Soft tone. Somewhere in the heart of Africa, the dawn breaks. The air is cool. The land is still. A fire crackles in the early morning silence. And the Hadzabe tribe, one of the last true hunter-gatherers, awaken to a new day. They do not rush. They do not scroll. They do not complain about what they do not have. They rise with gratitude. They rise with purpose. They rise with the understanding that this day will never come again. Pause. To the Hadzabe, every sunrise is sacred. Every breath is a gift. Every hunt, every fire, every laugh, is a moment of life that can never be repeated. They live in the now, not in the regret of yesterday. Not in the fear of tomorrow. But in the heartbeat of today. Voice grows stronger. What if you lived that way? What if you woke up each morning knowing this could be your last sunrise? Would you still waste time on worry? Would you still hold grudges? Would you still postpone your dreams for someday? Pause. The Hadzabe cannot afford someday. Out here, life is fragile. The rain may not come. The prey may not return. The fire may fade. But still, they live. Still, they laugh. Still, they dance. Because they know, every day lived is a victory. Soft, reflective. When was the last time you looked at your life and felt grateful just to be alive? When was the last time you watched the sunrise without checking your phone? When was the last time you said, I love you, not because you had to, but because you meant it? Pause, then build energy. Life is not waiting for you. Life is happening right now.
The Serengeti and Ngorongoro regions. Their total population is estimated at about 1,200 to 1,500 people, though only 300 to 400 still live full-time as traditional hunter-gatherers. They speak Hadzabe, a unique click language unrelated to surrounding Bantu or Cushitic tongues. Daily life, real and raw. The Hadza live day by day, guided by immediate needs and natural rhythms rather than schedules or long-term planning. Morning. At dawn, men and women rise from their small, dome-shaped grass huts. There's no alarm clock, the sounds of birds, baboons, and the first light trigger movement. Men often set out in small groups to hunt, carrying bows strung with animal sinew and arrows tipped with poison made from desert rose, adenium, sap. Women and children go to dig tubers, collect berries, or gather baobab fruit. Their digging sticks are sharpened with fire, and they work for hours under the sun. There's laughter, gossip, teasing, even while working. Despite the harshness, there's a lightness to their interactions. Hunting-gathering. Hunting, men track zebras, dik-diks, kudu, or baboons, guided by footprints and animal calls. They can read the ground like a book, seeing what an outsider would miss. They often smoke bees out of hives to gather wild honey, which they love. It's one of their most prized foods. When a kill happens, the meat is roasted immediately, shared with everyone nearby. There's no storing or hoarding, once eaten, that's it. Gathering, women's work is just as crucial. They bring back roots, fruits, berries, and sometimes honey, carrying babies on their backs. Children learn by watching, not by lectures. Evenings. By sunset, fires glow in small circles. There's singing, clapping, and storytelling, often about animals, ancestors, or the moon. Elders pass knowledge through these stories, and laughter is constant. There are no chiefs or strict hierarchies, decisions are made through open talk and agreement. Living conditions. Their shelters are simple, grass and branches, rebuilt every few weeks when they move to follow food. There's no electricity, no farming, no domestic animals. Water comes from springs, sometimes carried in empty plastic bottles they've picked up. Hadzabe wear a mix of animal skins and donated clothes, t-shirts, shorts, etc., blending tradition and modern scraps. Many men wear sandals made from old car tires. Social life. Gender balance, men hunt, women gather, but both roles are respected. Sharing, food is never privately owned. If one person eats, all can eat. Greed is deeply frowned upon. Freedom, people come and go between groups as they please. There are no bosses, no police, no taxes. Belief spirit life. The Hadzabe believe in a creator called Hain, but religion is more spiritual than formal. They believe in the power of the moon, animals, and Hadzabe wild hunter village cooking in the African bush. In the remote wilderness of northern Tanzania, where the golden light of dawn spills across the plains and the rhythm of life beats to the sound of nature itself, lives one of the last true hunter-gatherer tribes on earth, the Hadzabe. For thousands of years, the Hadzabe have survived on the edge of civilization, guided by wisdom older than time. Their life is simple yet profound, built around family, fire, and food. No modern machines, no electricity, no distractions. Only the wind, the earth, and the deep pulse of the wild. In this episode, we travel deep into the African bush to witness the Hadzabe wild hunters that walk the journey that reveals not just how they hunt and cook, but how they live, think, and connect with the world around them. The day begins before sunrise. Fires flicker in the village as the hunters prepare their bows and arrows, each one handcrafted from wood, sinew, and stone tools that have remained unchanged for generations. The air is cool, carrying the scent of earth and smoke. Children laugh in the distance, their voices echoing through the valley. The Hadzabe moves silently, reading the land as if it were a living map. Every footprint, every whisper of wind tells a story. Their knowledge of the bush is astonishing, a skill passed from father to son, mother to daughter, through memory, rhythm, and shared experience. When the hunt is done, the tribe returns home, and the real magic begins. Village cooking in the African bush. A fire crackles in the center of the camp. The women prepare ingredients gathered from nature: roots, berries, honey, and meat from the hunt. The children help, laughing as they learn the ways of their elders. The smell of roasted food fills the air, mixing with the sounds of birds and distant thunder. This is not just cooking, this is a celebration of survival and unity. The Hadzabe eat together, share stories, and laugh under the vast African sky. Every meal is a reminder that true wealth is not measured by what we own, but by how deeply we live and connect with others. As the sun sets behind the hills, painting the sky in gold and crimson, the Hadzabe gather around the fire. Their faces glow in the warm light, their songs rise into the night, and their spirits remain unbroken, strong as the land itself. This is the story of the Hadzabe, a people who have kept the flame of tradition alive through time, who remind us all that life, at its purest, is not about abundance, but about balance, respect, and gratitude. What you'll see in this video: the Hadzabe wild hunters tracking and cooking food in their natural environment. Traditional bush cooking using fire, stones, and handmade tools. Family life, laughter, and community moments in the African wilderness. Lessons in simplicity, resilience, and living in harmony with nature.
cái bộ ta bao mà nã qua qua khai đấy
anh này chúc quay tập pele
hello sao cái mình
ra nào thì ô mà nó to về cái asa cái mẹ
Hama show mo
cái bé anh ấy về lúa cá chốt
lúa cá chốt đó bị ao bên nát
Ali si itla ko.
lúa cá chốt đấy
Chiki ko mo.
quá bé
kwa ta check it.
nani pa ta
ra muốn nè
Za ta ko.
khoa xem mẹ các mình làm gì
ta
tao
con
ấy
na
nè
ka bo kwa kwa te
Ta ko mna.
mình làm gì thế ta ha nè
Agomba.
chị thế
lúa ta mình cái ta sẽ cái
lúa thế cái này ubi các mình làm gì thế ta
aba mi au otasi
Za thôi.
Tume up. Hama na chokwa hivi.
lúa ta mình cái ta sẽ cái
cái nào
Thấy có. Thấy có. À.
Au ni pi hama. Bali sama.
sẽ cái bộ ta mà nã ko ha mà nã qua
Za.
cá có ba nó quỷ
rồi nã có sẽ ao được sẽ có sẽ bị chết
cái kia có ba nó quỷ sao cái gì thì cái kia
anh ao ta cái thấy không mà
cái kia
tao là
làm iba chỉ ta cho
Bo boku iti si wa ba mini na au ukute ko.
cái bên đó
Na chika. Ah bene ta ka.
đi ba nó có chi ti pi sama pi
Ikamana tina bago kadioma kote uno
Raka cecok, raka baela.
na kwete kichai tacheka bena bani puni
Ike ba mi akwa ditabela sakama.
bana kwate na ngakana ana
Toka.
tane kwate na ngakana ana
Kuchi
zamune
kuchi
kik
kama.
iya
Kama mtana kuchi.
Tome ka asam ta.
Shakama.
kik iya
Anak toko.
Yako titiku yako. Ya. Tako linga. Ebe nama. Hama nama. Hama.
hakate kina kama mo tita ni
Hey bene so pisho tako bene kwe ika bene chokwa ite kumikene akui. Ekwe ni.
jana ijago ya keta
Ma apa chana ka sasabe.
Kune ka wana.
ijago ya keta
Chia kwa mana manako kwa pikina zana kwibi.
Ika shaka na ota.
ijago ya keka obe
Kwa kwa.
oteta sha obe
Nako manako nasameta.
Wazama
Makutiko makutiko semese.
kwa una makono sema boko achikati
Mana wako jita aseme chisha.
Ako tosho taita etsa.
Muli ona.
Komak afieo na isa.
Na kwa kusese.
ai kwa no no chako no Ita itako na ichinane.
Itla ko kwa tumika.
Akakuya sehemu inama. Benako. Sasa.
Sana akan buat itu.
Hey, kata nanti.
Gelap pakai
Ako itahe tay kasha mo kaka. Alafu he sa kawa zana kukuta yako ama na wewe kai mo. Kina ko. Ushindi yako. Ushindi. Ushindi kwa yako ni kulipa. Au kwa sababu. Kwani bai yako hapo hata haya mesa. Hakuna anapobushika hata na mfano.
Nana akan ikut di masali kona. Ako ko to madada ne tapata. Hayai ama unubami.
Kana ako chocolate yako inakwenda. Ikan ndio ahabe boko. Ahabe ega sana da ukwe no ko iti ko ita no ko awala kuna. Bai pe abe te no ko dono na kana sama kape. Sasa ko na ko ita awala ko. Na ko kwa boko. Wewe kale sama na. Wewe de tasi ama ko aina ko bai de tsi.
Itina tahu kwa matiti na naketa.
Kau kita pun osor nak.
Mama ushame apa? Ayah. Sana no.
Hadzabe music, the ancient soundtrack of survival, spirit, and community. The Hadzabe people of northern Tanzania are one of the last remaining hunter-gatherer tribes in the world. Living near Lake Eyasi, they maintain a way of life that has remained largely unchanged for thousands of years. Central to their cultural identity and community life is music, a powerful, expressive tradition that brings the tribe together and connects them with nature, their ancestors, and each other. The role of music in Hadzabe life. For the Hadzabe, music is not a separate art form, it's woven into daily life. Unlike modern societies where music may be confined to concerts, recordings, or entertainment venues, Hadzabe music is functional, spiritual, and communal. It is not performed in the conventional sense, it is experienced and lived, often spontaneously. Music is used for celebration, after a successful hunt or community gathering. Storytelling. Passing down tribal stories, myths, and history through song. Rituals and ceremonies, including rites of passage, healing dances, initiation, and weddings. Bonding and play, around the campfire in the evening, singing, clapping, and dancing. Spiritual connection, songs are often directed toward spirits of the forest, ancestors, or used in rainmaking rituals. Instruments, rhythm from the earth. Most Hadzabe music is vocal and percussive, made using the body and natural instruments. Instruments are few but deeply symbolic and effective. Drums, often crafted from hollowed logs and animal skins. Used for rhythm in group dances and ceremonies. Gourds and shakers, filled with seeds or pebbles to create percussive textures. Hand clapping and body stomping, a fundamental part of rhythm making, often performed by everyone present. Wooden flutes and bows, rare but used occasionally for melodic lines, sometimes mimicking bird calls or forest sounds. Despite the simplicity of tools, the music is rich, layered, and emotionally resonant, creating an immersive experience that resonates through the open bush. Music is oral tradition and education. In the absence of written language or recorded archives, music is the Hadzabe's living memory. Songs serve as oral textbooks, teaching how to track animals, what plants are edible or medicinal, tribal history and legends, behavioral codes and social expectations. Children learn by watching and participating, absorbing rhythm, language, and cultural meaning from a young age. This ensures that traditional knowledge is passed from one generation to the next in an engaging and unforgettable way. Dance, the movement of spirit and joy. Hadzabe music is almost always accompanied by dance. It is not choreographed but rather intuitive, flowing with the rhythm of the drums and the song. Dance reinforces unity. Everyone joins in, elders, women, children. Energy release. After a long hunt or ceremony. Spiritual engagement, used in trance or healing rituals. The atmosphere during.
Motivational, inspired by the Hadzabe tribe, by Didier Abika. Act I, the call of the wild, soft, reflective opening. Soft tone, ambient tribal drums, distant wind. Success. It is not given. It is not inherited. It is earned. And the Hadzabe know this truth better than anyone. They do not wait for life to hand them abundance. They do not wait for opportunity to fall into their laps. They rise. They hunt. They take the chance. Every morning, they awaken barefoot on the red earth.
Coca-Cola.
They see the sun rise over the horizon and know, this is the day. This is the day to walk further, to hunt smarter, to survive stronger. Every day is uncertain. Every day is a risk. Every day is an opportunity, if you dare to take it. Pause, soft. And you, yes, you, have the same choice. Do you wait? Do you hesitate? Or do you take the chance? Life will challenge you. Life will test you. Life will push you to the edge. The Hadzabe walk miles under the scorching sun. They hunt through uncertainty. They track prey that might never come. They take the chance because standing still is not an option. Pause. Every great achievement starts with risk. Every breakthrough begins with courage. Every dream requires a step into the unknown. You cannot achieve without trying. You cannot succeed without risk. You cannot rise without the willingness to take a chance. Pause, slow. The Hadzabe teach us. When the arrow may miss, you still aim. When the prey may escape, you still pursue. When the path is unknown, you still walk it. Act 3, embracing fear and failure, full energy stage. Stronger voice, rhythmic, building drums into cinematic energy. Fear will try to stop you. Doubt will whisper in your ear. The world will tell you, wait, not now. You cannot. But the Hadzabe do not wait. They do not ask for permission. They act. You must act. Every risk you take teaches you. Every failure you face strengthens you. Every no you hear is a step closer to your ultimate yes. Pause, reflective. The arrow that misses its mark is not wasted, it teaches precision. The hunt that fails is not lost, it teaches patience. The day that seems impossible is not futile, it teaches endurance. Success is not the absence of failure. It is the mastery of it. Build energy. When you take the chance, you awaken a power within you. You discover courage you never knew you had. You ignite ambition that cannot be stopped. Take the chance to start. Take the chance to speak. Take the chance to dream. Take the chance to rise. This is the truth. Standing still is the greatest risk of all. Waiting for perfection is the deadliest trap. Hesitation is the thief of success. The Hadzabe rise at dawn. They hunt. They gather. They survive.
Mais sipuna.
Mais sipuna, mais sipuna.
Mais sipuna. Mais sipuna. Puna.
Use pain as an opportunity for success. Inspired by the Hadzabe tribe by Didier Abika. The fire of the wild, soft, beginning tribal energy. Pain. It is sharp. It is relentless. It is unwelcome. And yet, out here, in the open plains of Africa, the Hadzabe do not fear it. They embrace it. They honor it. When the fire burns their hands, they learn caution. When hunger gnaws their belly, they learn patience. When the arrow misses its mark, they learn precision. Pause, soft. Pain is not punishment. Pain is preparation. Pain is a teacher that whispers, rise. Adapt. Endure. Every morning, they awaken barefoot to the red earth beneath their feet. Every morning, they walk miles through dust and thorn. Every morning, they face the unknown. And every morning, they rise. Pause. You, yes, you, will face your own wilderness. Your own hunger. Your own storms. Your own arrow that misses its mark. Do not run from it. Do not curse it. Pause. Use it. Shape it. Turn it into fire. Act 2, pain as the teacher, building energy/stage rhythm. Build energy, tribal drums rhythmic, soft chanting underlay. Pain will come. Pain will knock on your door. Pain will shake you to your core. But here is the truth. Pain is your opportunity. When the Hadzabe are tired, they do not stop. When they are hungry, they do not surrender. When the storms hit, they do not cry. They rise. They adapt. They survive. Pause. And you must do the same. Every failure you face, it is a teacher. Every heartbreak, it is a guide. Every loss, it is a roadmap to strength. When the world tells you no, remember. No is the moment your power awakens. Pause. When they track their prey, the Hadzabe move with patience. They do not rush. They do not panic. They observe. They calculate. They strike when the moment is right. When your dreams seem distant, be like the Hadzabe. Observe. Learn. Prepare. Act. Stronger build. Pain is not your enemy. Pain is your call to action. Pain is your fire. And when you answer it, when you rise through it, you are unstoppable. Act 3, the crucible of strength, full energy/stage crescendo. Build energy further, tribal drums merge into cinematic orchestra, heavy percussion. Every scar you carry, every wound you feel, every tear you shed.